Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use a program called Camtasia. Camtasia is a screen capture piece of software. It takes a video recording of your screen and the audio as you narrate, and it also enables you to edit that video as well. I use this all the time for teaching ICT when I'm trying to demonstrate how to use different software packages. Now I'll take this opportunity also, if we flick over here to my web browser, to show you how I created a quiz, like the short quiz I've got on my blog, using this tool called mystudio.com. Now I've already signed up, it's a free registration. I think you can use this without signing up, but you can't save your quiz until you sign up, so that's why I've done it. Choose this big Create Quiz button, or there's an option at the top of the screen as well. You get a choice of plain multi-choice or slightly more advanced one. The one I did on my blog, I chose the second one, so I'll do the same one here as well. Now, to create your quiz, if you've ever created an online quiz at all, you'll see that this My Studio setup has a very, very similar way that it deals with quiz questions to any other online quiz generator. It's a matter of sort of thinking a bit like a wizard. It takes you through all the different steps. It will indicate, as we can see here, optional in brackets, whether or not you have to choose these things or whether they're compulsory. But the first one here is setting up the appearance of your quiz. Choose your colour scheme or skin. I'm going to choose this green and black one because that's the one that kind of fits in with the colour scheme of my blog. Now the name of my quiz is Camtasia Tutorial, and we need to categorize the quiz. Education. I'm going to choose a subcategory as well. Let's see, technology. We can also tag it, but like tag clouds for all our posts and blogs. I'm going to call this one tag tutorial. Add that. Can be a second one. You don't have to have these. Now this last bit on this page, add introduction media. You can see it's optional as well. This is how I got the image of Neo at the beginning of the quiz that's currently sitting on my blog. You can see here you could choose at the start a still image, video, write some text, or have nothing at all, which is the one by default. I'm going to choose a still image. Now you get to choose between uploading an image from the hard drive, as I'll do, or copying and pasting a URL to an image that's already online, such as one that's on Flickr. Let's go for Tux the penguin, and then submit. All you're doing when you're pressing submit here is uploading the image itself, rather than moving to the next screen. And we see our little preview. Now press next. Now this option here is common to many online generators. Do you want your questions in your quiz to show in the order in which you created them or randomly? Just going to choose random, then submit. So my first question, who is the Prime Minister of New Zealand? John Key, Helen Clark, and this is a multi-choice question. Kevin Rudd, Barack Obama. Now we can choose how many points are available for each question. Notice we've got a preset list. I tried changing this to just 1 point per question, but I couldn't do it. I think 100's a bit silly really, so I'm going to make do with 10. Obviously if you change things for one question here, you'd have to change them for all the questions, otherwise you're going to get inaccuracies. Why should some questions be worth more in multi-choice, for example? Adding feedback, very, very simple. Correct. Well done. Helen Clark. You're a little too late, sorry. Ooh, if I can type correctly. I'll add the smiley face. Third time lucky. And Obama. Now we can also select an image, video or text. That's going to be positioned in between the question itself and the 4 possible answers. What I haven't been able to figure out at this stage is how I can specify to my studio which one of these is the correct answer. I'll get there. Now you can have as many questions as you want here. And obviously here you can preview it, edit, you could delete the question, so you've got choices as to what you want to do. You could preview the whole quiz here as well, but I'm just going to skip that and go straight to next. Now the final thing here is to specify what's going to happen once the user has finished your quiz. I'm not entirely I'm sure what the score range actually is at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that blank. What do you want your players to see? Well, you could do nothing, or image, video, text. I'm just going to stick that with nothing. It's a matter of playing around and seeing what suits you and your purposes. Likewise, so what do you want your players to be able to do? Click a button, send you an email, write some text as feedback perhaps. Again, I'm just going to choose nothing at the moment and then press next. At the moment our quiz is created. We can see here the URL as to where this particular quiz is located on the MyStudio server. If I scroll down as well, we can see we've got 2 other options, either embed or share the quiz, or send the quiz directly by email.